Okay, so I'm here in Houston, Texas, in this huge arena, and no, I'm not going to a music concert, and I'm not going to a sporting event. I'm going to church.
Welcome to Lakewood.
Oh, he loves you and me.
It is the largest church in America. Over 44,000 people of every race, origin, and nationality meet in this old basketball arena every weekend.
Oh, how he loves you and me.
Turn back the hands of time to 1959. Pastor John Osteen and 90 other Christians decide to turn an old feed store into a church on the north side of Houston. Their goal was simple: to lead people to the power and love of Jesus Christ by plowing through denominational walls. 4 decades later, the baton was passed to his son Joel, and in less than 10 years, the ministry has catapulted to worldwide recognition, drawing visitors from all over the world. Each week, over 7 million viewers tune in to hear a message of hope and encouragement from the smiling pastor.
And be the best that you can be.
But Joel is not without his critics. Some Christians have criticized him for avoiding sin, Satan, and hell in his sermons. Others take offense that he lacks a seminary degree and accuse him of watering down the gospel with a Christian-like message.
Do what it says I can do. Today I will be...
Well, recently I got together with Joel, and what I found was the man in the pulpit is just as charming in person, with his down-home laugh and love for telling stories.
What makes you mad?
What makes me mad? There's not a lot that makes me mad.
You want me to tell you what your wife said?
What?
She said initially when some people are late.
Oh,
And then I said when some people or when you're late, Victoria. And she said, all right, when I'm late.
Oh, that could be part of it. That could be part of it. I asked her today, because the service, we start right on time. We have those digital clocks. I said, Victoria, if I wasn't here, what would you do? She said, I guess I'd go get another husband. I said, okay. I understand. I won't ask anymore.
Joel met and married his wife, Victoria, 20 years ago. She's not only his best friend, but his partner. We'll meet her later on.
So how does a self-professed, shy Texas man get in front of millions of people every single Sunday? Is it nerve-wracking?
You know, it used to be, but it's not as much anymore. I just rely on the Lord to help me. I think He gives you grace to do what you're called to do, but I don't really think about it. I just think about I'm talking to that group that's there, and I don't know. I'm amazed that I'm doing it myself.
Are you still shy?
I'm still shy. I'm still reserved. I think, you know, that's just my personality.
This is the first time that I ever went to your church, and it is so overwhelmingly exciting. Like, you walk in and it's part rock concert, part sporting event.
You know what? I like to have a celebration every service like you talked about. You know, it may feel like a rock concert or a pep rally or something like that. But you know what? There's enough things pulling us down in life. I like to come in and say, you know what? We're going to celebrate what God's done for us. And we've all got challenges. We've all got reasons not to celebrate, but that's what faith is all about. To say, God, we're going to just celebrate who you are today.
You've got 40,000 people. How are you able to meet their needs individually?
Well, you know what? We have a great support system, not only our staff, but we have about 4,000 to 5,000 volunteers. And my father got us started in this, and that, we believe that every believer is a minister. All of us have something to do.
And no one is left out, especially the children. In their state-of-the-art facility, they don't just have children's church, they have a church for the children. And it totally rocks.
We knew if we could get the kids wanting to come to church, then the parents will come.
How in the world are you able to get blacks, whites, Mexicans, Asians, young, old, poor, rich, in one place?
You know, my dad's message was a message of hope and love, and it seemed like everybody came, all different races. And even when my father died, I told Victoria, you know what, I'm young, I'm white, I don't know if I'll reach everybody like my dad, but I was just thrilled to say, you know, the same thing carries on. It's a neat thing. When I look out there, I think this is what heaven's going to be like.
Yeah.
It really is neat.
Joel's passion to bring the gospel to everyone around the world is shared by his wife of 20 years, Victoria. I chatted with Victoria a little bit about her role in the ministry.
The one thing I love about you and Joel is that it seems like you guys are a team.
It is good to have you.
Even during the service, you get up and you minister as well.
It's very easy for me to just encourage people in their family life and in their children. It's just very natural. To me, it's what I feel comfortable doing.
This is the weekend that we pray for our children.
What's your heart? What's the core message that you teach?
You know, I feel like my message is to let people know that God is a good God, that He's on their side, and that no matter where they are in life, no matter what's happened, that He's still got a great plan for them.
20 years from now, because you're in a completely different place than you were 20 years before.
Yeah.
So 20 years from now, where do you see yourself? That's such a resume question.
I know. I don't know. I would have never seen myself here 10 years ago. You would have never convinced me. We'd had the building that we grew up in, seeing the Rockets play basketball and me ministering as well. I don't know. I would hope to say that we'll have more influence, we'll have more credibility, we'll have more reach, we'll be able to help more people. I mean, that's my prayer every day is, God, let us never have a year that we go down or we get stagnant, but that we can touch more people, not fame-wise, but just more influence to make a difference.
And the key to making a difference is simple: to lead people to a relationship with the love of Jesus Christ.
Well, we never like to close our broadcast without giving you an opportunity to make Jesus the Lord of your life. Would you pray with me?
I never like to have a service without giving an invitation. I never like to write a book without giving the invitation and just presenting that truth that, I believe this is the whole key to living a fulfilled life, to living your best life, or to becoming a better you. I really believe it starts there. And if their heart's pliable, that they'll receive the love that Jesus has, died and shed His blood for.